You're not going to need anything for this class other than your mat, and we're going to get started laying on our left side. You'll rest your head down on your mat and bend your legs so that your hips, knees, and ankles are aligned. And now stack your palms on top of each other. Push your hips forward so that everything stays aligned through the lower body. And on your inhale, start to open the right arm up and over, letting your gaze naturally follow. Now, as we reach up and over here, spread the arms nice and long and push the right hip more forward. Engage through the core a little bit and then close the arm. It should just feel really good. Awakening the spine here, awakening the breath. We'll do 2 more. We breathe and we pull back. Last one, open up wide. Take in a lot of space and then pull everything back to center. Prop up onto your left forearm and keep the legs as they are. In this propped up position, I want you to spread your fingers wide and open up through your chest. Lift the left side of your body so your waist is pulling up and away from the mat. We're going to open the top leg, keeping the heels connected, and then lower down. We inhale to open, left leg presses deeply into the mat, and exhale to close. Now you can place your right hand on the glute so that when you lift the leg up, it's almost like an active reminder, having that tactile feedback with your body, that it's like, okay, the glute should be working here. So sometimes just placing your hand there will help. We've got 4 more. Especially if your glutes tend to not activate often, or if it's hard for you to activate them, just having that tactile feedback is a friendly reminder for the body. Last one, we lift up and we hold. We pulse up the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to float the right ankle off so the ankle is aligned with the knee. Kick the leg nice and long and then bend the knee back in. Dig through the heel to extend, the foot is flexed, and bend the knee in. Upper body stays rock solid. It's not shifting, it's not changing, especially through the spine. We've got 4 more. Reach the leg long and pull in. Last 3. And in. 2. And in. Last one, reach the leg long and hold. Sweep the leg forward with control and then point the foot to glide the foot back. Exhale, we flex and we kick. This time we add a little pump and then we point to glide. That left leg is still pressing deeply into the mat and the upper body is not shifting back or forth. So you're limiting your range of motion through the right leg to only as far as you can control while keeping your body still and stable. Kick, kick, point to glide back. Staying in the same plane of motion with that right leg. Don't let it lift or lower. We've got 4 more. And glide. Last 3. 2. 1 more. We're going to kick forward, point the leg back to center, little circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse the direction for 8, 7, keep pushing yourself away from the floor, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg down, punch out the glute. Good, and now place your right foot down on the mat in front of your left foot. The bottom leg stays down. Then push yourself up. Left palm is going to be slightly away from your body. And now right hand is going to go on top of your right knee to begin. When you're ready, we're going to lift up into a big side bend. If this is not in your practice, you can go like this and keep the hips down. But if you want to go ahead and lift up, we're going to lift up right now, lifting up into a big side bend, lifting up through the hips, creating a banana shape with our body, and then lower all the way down. Banana actually sounds really good right now. I would eat one. Inhale, we lift up and over, keep peeling open, and all the way down. 3 more like this. We breathe, we find length every time we lift up and over, and then we lower. Last 2. Lift up and over, and down. Last one, we lift up and over, we hold. Right arm extends straight up to the ceiling. We're going to thread the right arm under for 3 and 2. 1, peel back open. 2 more like this. We thread under, little pumps back for 3. 2, 1, we peel back open. Last one, we peel under for 3, 2, 1, lift all the way back up, and then slow and controlled, come all the way down. Good. You're going to swing your legs over to the left side, and then place your left foot in front of your right foot. Right palm goes down on the mat. We're going to take a deep inhale and lift up into our side bend on the other side. Lifting up through the hips, reaching the left arm up and over, and then using your core to lower down with control. It's a slow descend. So you're not just plopping down on your mat, you're lifting up with control, like if you're moving in slow motion. And then you're lowering down with that same control. 3 more. We lift up and over. There is no rotation through this movement. We stay with the lateral flexion, so make sure you're not twisting. Last 2. Good. 1 more. We lift up and over, and we hold. Left arm goes straight up to the ceiling. We thread under. We pump back for 3, 2, 1. Lift right back up. 2 more to go. We thread under for 3, 2, 1. We lift back up. Last one, we thread and we pump back for 3, 2, 1. Lift back up. Slowly come all the way down. Lower down onto your right forearm. Legs stay stacked. Lift the top leg and lower it. With control here, and then keep pushing that left hip forward. So you're not externally rotating the hips, so you're not opening up like this. You keep pushing forward. Your range of motion may actually be smaller the more that you push the hip forward, but that is what we're going for. We've got 6 more. Keeping the heels glued together. 5. Keep pushing yourself away from the floor. 4. And 3. Last 2. 1 more, we lift up and we hold, little pumps up for 8. 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We float the left foot up, aligning the knee with the ankle, extend the leg long, and then bend the knee in. Now, while we extend and we bend here, it's not just extending and bending the knee, you're actually trying to find extension through the hip as well. So if you go too far forward, you're not finding any extension through the hip. Make sure you're reaching the leg long and then bend it back in. Use the core, keep pulling up, bend, and extend. For 6 and 5. Last 4 and 3. Good. 2, right leg is pressing down. 1 more, we extend long and we hold. We kick the leg forward and then we point the foot to glide it back. Now this is a different side of your body, so if you feel like you have more range of motion or maybe less range of motion than the other side, just know that that is normal. And the best thing that you can do is just be aware of your body. Find control. Find a swift motion here. It's a kick, kick, and a point to glide back. For 4 and 3. Keep pushing yourself up from the floor. 2. Last one, we kick, kick, point and glide back, little circles for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We reverse the direction for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we lower the leg all the way down, punch out the glute, And then lower the head down onto the mat and stack your palms. Lift the left arm up and over, big twist. Keep pushing the legs forward. And then close the arms. 2 more. Inhale, opening up, breathing, feeling a big shoulder stretch through the left arm. And closing. Last one. We lift up and over. Take up a lot of space in the room that you're in. Think big here. And then close the arms. And from here, you're going to roll onto your belly. Palms are down on the mat. Legs are extended nice and long behind you. And your neck stays nice and long. So you're not looking up from the get-go. You're not tucking your chin down. Your neck is connected with the rest of your spine. So think one long line from your tailbone to your neck. Now from here, we're going to push our hands into our mat and push up into our full swan, opening up through the chest, keeping the tailbone tucked to protect the low back. We bend the elbows and we lower all the way down, keeping that nice long spine. So the head and the gaze just naturally follows through this movement. Squeeze your glutes and reach your legs even longer behind you. And now spread your fingers wide. Press up, open, and lower. We'll do 3 more, taking it slow. And lower. Last 2. Breathing gently. Finding gratitude through your breath and through this movement. Last one, we lift up and we hold. We're going to lower halfway down. Pause. Little pumps up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Now keep your elbows really narrow. You're going to lower down until your elbows touch the mat. Your belly will touch as well. Then you're going to lift back up. So think triceps here, keeping the elbows really narrow and then lifting back up. We've got 6 more. Take it slow. And 5. We breathe up. 4. Keep the abs pulled in. Keep squeezing the glutes. 3. Check in with your neck and your gaze. Last 2. 1 more. We lower down halfway with narrow elbows and we pump for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down and now push your palms into your mat to find a child's pose. Just finding some flexion through the extension and breathe. Let your head rest down on the mat and let yourself breathe here. We're going to come and up and pike our hips up into a down dog. Lift the hips nice and high. And then dig the heels down to the mat. You can pedal out the legs, feeling a deep calf stretch. Keep lifting up through the hips by using the core. Like if my hands were on your hips and I was pulling your hips up to the ceiling. And now lift both heels and roll forward into a plank. Holding our plank here, you're going to lift your right leg up and tap it down. We'll switch to the other side. Lift your left leg up, tap it down, and then lift the hips back up into a down dog. We've got 2 more like this. I want you to flex your feet deeply, roll forward into your plank, and squeeze your glutes. The feet stay flexed. We lift the right leg, right hip stays pointed down. The rest of the body is rock solid. Left leg lifts and lowers, and we lift up into a down dog. Last one like this. We shift our weight forward, we find our plank. We lift the right leg and we lower, lift the left leg and we lower, finding down dog. We're going to add on. Roll forward, find your plank. Right leg extends up. Keep the foot flexed. And now point the toes as you bring your right knee to your right elbow. Kick back, but keeping in that kicked position with the foot flex, so you're not lifting the leg up. Bend the knee into the center of your chest, and then right back behind you. And now bend the knee into your left elbow, twisting, right back behind you. Lower the leg, lift up with the hips. Breathe. Shift your weight forward, find your plank. Keep shifting your weight now back towards your leg, lift the left leg up. Bend the left knee into your left elbow and kick it back. Left knee in between your arms and kick it back. Left knee into your right elbow, kick it back. Lower the foot, lift the hips. Breathe here. Lower both heels, lift both heels. For 3. And 2. Last one. Lower your knees down. And then we'll swing our legs in front of us and lay all the way down on our backs. Your right leg is going to hug into your chest. And your left leg is going to extend nice and long. Now lower your left leg down just for a moment and really pull the right leg in towards you. Take a deep breath. And now curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Lift the left leg off of the mat and point both toes. Your right hand is on your right ankle, left hand is on your right knee. And as you switch legs, you switch your hand placement. So you really work on that alignment through the legs. We reach long and we pull in. Keep curling the head, neck, and shoulders up. Taking it slow. And now once you've got that control, you speed up the tempo for 6 and 5. Last 4 and 3. Good, 2 and 1. Bend your knees in, lower your head, rock it out. Keep both knees in towards your chest. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up and create a little ball with your body. Take up as little space as possible now in your room. And now on your inhale, reach both arms and legs out and away from you. Circle your arms and hug your legs back in for double leg stretch. Inhale, we reach long. Exhale, we pull in. Keeping the height of your shoulders, we reach everything long. Exhale, we pull back home. We've got 4 and 3. Find the most length as you reach. 2. Keep curling up. Last one. We pull everything home and we lower everything down. Good. Hands are going to come behind your head with your elbows wide. You're going to extend both legs straight up to the ceiling. And now spiral out the legs as you glue the heels together and the inner thighs together. Toes are apart in your Pilates V, so heels together, toes apart. Elbows stay wide. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up without closing the elbows. And now lengthen out the legs even more so. You're going to lower your legs down into a hover and then lift right back up. Inhale to lower and exhale to lift. Keep squeezing the inner thighs together and keep curling the head, neck, and shoulders up. We've got 6 and 5. Last 4. Find more length through the legs. 3. Curl up another inch. 2. 1 more. We go straight into our crisscross with control for 8. 7. Lift and twist. 6. 5. Keep the tailbone heavy. 4. 3. 2. 1. Stay lifted. Split open the legs. Grab onto your right ankle or calf. Pull the leg in towards you 2 times and switch to the other side. It's a pull, pull, and a switch. Pull, pull, and switch. You're curling up here using your core, not the hands on the legs. So you want to pull the leg in towards your chest rather than the chest up towards your legs. Good, we've got 6 and 5. Last 4 and 3. I'm right here with you. 2. 1 more on each side. And then bend the knees and lower down. Rock it out from side to side. Arms nice and long by your sides. We're going to do 5 quick bridges here to reset the spine. Tuck your tailbone, imprint your low back, and then peel your spine off of the mat. Reach the top of your bridge, and then lower all the way down. 4 more. Start to plug your shoulder blades into the mat and open up your chest even more. Think about keeping your chest really proud. And now keep bringing awareness to your knees. Keep them in track with your hips. 2 more here. Squeeze the glutes and lower. Last one. We lift up and we lower all the way down. Good. You're going to grab onto the soles of your feet. Find a happy baby pose. Really plugging the knees down into your shoulders. And now massage out the back as you rock. Nice and gentle from side to side. Bring the soles of your feet together and then widen out your knees. Hands can either be on your hips or by your sides with your palms up. And now I want you to just take a deep settling breath here. In through your nose. Gently close your eyes if it's available to you. And now breathe in confidence. Breathe in gratitude. Breathe in whatever you need at the moment. And as you exhale, you breathe out any negativity or anything you don't want inside of your body anymore. As you carry on throughout your day or night, always know that you can go back to your breath. It's always there for you. Even when we don't pay attention to it, it is something that is always readily available for us to give our attention to. And simply being aware of your inhale as you're inhaling, and aware of your exhale as you're exhaling, can truly calm your nervous system. Thoughts want to creep back into your head, but the more you practice listening to your breath, the more present you can be with your mind and with your body. Invite movement back into your body by wiggling your fingers and toes and blink open your eyes. Legs in tabletop, hands behind the thighs. Roll yourselves all the way up. And you are all set. I hope that you enjoyed this class, and I will see you next time. Bye.